The programme began with a focus on malaria. Malaria is a major global problem. It used to be a particularly major problem here on the coast in Kenya, and the programme began around a set of studies around malaria, about the clinical disease itself and how you become immune to malaria, how best to protect against malaria. Over the years it expanded to incorporate really all the major causes of ill health in Kenya, particularly in children. And now, as a more mature programme, we actually cover children and adults, and we focus on all the causes of ill health. The programme began 25 years ago. It was originally between three stakeholders, that's KEMRI, and then Oxford University and the Wellcome Trust as a funder. Over the years, it's grown enormously since then. It's now a large programme, probably around about 800 people. We work across Kenya and in collaboration in a number of other countries. There have been essentially two main aims of the programme. One is to do high quality research which is relevant to Kenya, and the other is to develop research capacity and leadership within Kenya initially, and now within Africa. There are several key things, I think, for developing research capacity. One is to develop critical mass. It's really very hard to do high quality research when people are very spread out in small groupings. You need that both from an intellectual point of view to establish a scientific culture, but you also need a critical mass which includes the physical infrastructure. One of the things we've focused on is building an excellent physical infrastructure so that you've got the facilities that you need to do the job. You also need a research management culture and infrastructure, and at the same time I think you've got to have a definite strategic plan in terms of what it is you're trying to do, not just the science you're trying to do, but what it is you're trying to build in terms of capacity. Our plan was to very deliberately build up a group of scientific leaders, initially in Kenya and now perhaps more in the whole region, to a point where they are running the major groups and determining the direction of the programme. We see ourselves very much as an international research programme. We're in an international research programme situated in a Kenyan national programme. And so we have a balance of researchers from all over the world. But I think what's really important is that the agenda is driven from within Kenya. And because we're in Kenya, I think it's the right thing that we're trying to ensure that the majority of the group leaders are from within the region. And that's, over time, that's what we've achieved.